Well, we are here at another anime expo. And we got a buddy right with us here.
6, 7.
Big money.
With Falco, I miss him already.
You can never have too much deodorant, man.
Didn't have a spiller. Things would for sure be different.
The final boss of anime cons.
To be honest, I feel like I stink.
Oh.
Put on your deodorant! Behind me here is Anime Expo, the largest anime convention in North America. With over 150,000 attendees, this convention has it all. As an artist in the Artist Alley this year, which is notorious for being stinky, and one of the only solutions for that is deodorant. I feel like it is my duty to advocate for people to wear deodorant. And the way I feel like we're doing that is with our keychain deodorant clicker charms that we made last year to help promote people wearing deodorant. Unfortunately, it only clicks and twists. It is not a real deodorant. So instead, I'm going to be giving away deodorant sticks, small ones, to anyone who purchases our deodorant charms this year as our appreciation for them supporting us. And also so that at least one more person can have deodorant during this convention.
And you actually get a free deodorant for buying a clicker today.
Oh my god, so cool!
Everyone needs it, man. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, I need it, and I just got here.
We're not beating the allegations. Well, I've been using this fan to protect me from the BO that's surrounding me. It's a human thing, but you can always be courteous and wear deodorant.
Gotta stay strapped. They have travel sizes. Buy one and bring it to AX, please. It's not that hard.
I love deodorant. I would marry deodorant. I would deodorant.
What did he say? It's ripe.
Well, we got you guys free deodorant for sporting today.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you so much.
The pillar, very lovely. Show's getting started, it's Thursday. So people are slowly trickling in, it's starting to get a little busier. Kind of empty earlier, but it's kind of cracked out now. It's 10 a.m. This is definitely not only the biggest display I've had for Anime Expo, but also the most hectic because it's the first time I'm doing a double window. I got both my friends here. You've seen them in previous videos. Kayla of Fuji, always in the videos, helping out. And then Dennis, he was in last video, Carrier Con, dropping the Navy knowledge. They're both here helping out. And we're running as many sales as we can because we got both windows working. And we got this pillar behind me, so I'm literally just squished in between them and I'm trying to log the sales. So the great thing about having the two windows here is the fact that if one of them is doing sales, the other one can still talk to someone if they're chatting with you. You know how sometimes you want to talk to a friend or catch up with someone really quickly at the booth? Now that you have two windows, you can catch up with someone without inhibiting your sales. Because if you have one window, then you end up chatting and you feel like pressured, or they feel like pressured that they're in the way.
Hi everyone, it's a beautiful Thursday morning here at Sticker Zoo. I hope everyone's having a good day. It's gonna be such a good con.
Anyway, Kayla's working this window over here. Dennis was just doing a sale. This is Kayla.
Hi guys, you know me, or maybe you don't. Good morning! It is day one of AX. It is currently 9:25 a.m. We've made a couple transactions.
Stop, I'm camera shy, stop.
I thought last year was really packed, but this year we're even more so. This year they placed exhibitors with Artist Alley, which is a lot of fun since I have some friends in exhibitors, so it's nice to say hi to them. On top of that though, they also place carpets. I'm a little nervous about the carpet though, because I'm scared that any potential stink or odor, sweats, gets stuck to the carpet and stays with us all weekend.
Since you bought a deodorant clicker, you actually get a free deodorant random stick.
Yes.
So there you go.
Remember, kids, better take your deodorant or else people are going to judge you.
Some of these people really need it. Artist Alley smells like BO.
Been okay in some areas, but I will say some other areas, it's been a little stinky, you guys.
Not wearing deodorant is nasty, but you know what'll solve that? Cheeky soap. You don't have an excuse anymore. And then as a little reward, you can get yourself a little matching keychain.
I think we need even more deodorant awareness. I do hope that in future cons, more people wear deodorant, or the con allows us to Febreze people.
We're leaving Kentia Hall right now because we're trying to find the Artist Alley Lounge, which is something new that they're adding this year. And you might be wondering why I have an earpiece in. It's because it's connected to a walkie-talkie. So we got these little transmitter receivers so that we can communicate with each other throughout the convention. I don't know how far they can reach. Like say I'm all the way in North Hall or West Hall or whatever. They probably won't be able to hear me. We're gonna test it out though, because Macy also has one, and we are just gonna try to see if we can talk to the other people using this. So the earpiece is connected to the walkie, and we just keep it on us so that we can communicate actively throughout the convention, because sometimes you can't be on your phone, right? The Wi-Fi in here may be a little scratchy, or you're just struggling and it's hard to check your phone. And sometimes you're like working the booth and you're busy might not be able to communicate with other people or check your phone, so walkie is super useful for that. We're in the main lobby now. It's super sick. They got Pow World up there. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Going to a little secret lounge in the back. Los Angeles Convention Center is behind us now, and it looks like we're in a sketchy area that doesn't belong here, but this is actually the exhibitor artist lounge that they are introducing this year. It's a new thing. We're about to go inside. We are actually the first people here.
We're the first.
She farmed it. We could be the first ones to put our signatures up, but it is a nice, air-conditioned, breathable area away from the crowd. In honor of this video, of course, I'm gonna draw a little bit of a deodorant doodle back here. Deodorant is necessary. We gotta promote people to wear it because if you're not wearing it, it's only causing more nasal issues for other people. We're working on it. It looks a little suspicious right now. I gotta be confident in my strokes and lines. Growing up, I was not very confident as an artist, but the more I've drawn, the better I've gotten. What do you guys think? Does that look suspicious or is coming together looking like a deodorant? All right, y'all, I just made a little doodle. Let people know, other exhibitors, to use deodorant. We only use one color, actually two. I use green and blue. Check out Macy's.
I should have done more.
It's the characters on her headband. Working at the booth for the first time today. I'm with Ron right now. Shout out to Ron, you've seen him in previous videos. You'll see him in OC Japan Fair's vlog, which is a little late.
Chat, I didn't cut my hair this time. It's like a Sticker Zoo tradition where I always cut my hair every time I'm on the next vlog. I didn't cut it this time.
Why?
I think you're the one who told me to keep my hair long.
Better.
Everything's better long.
Yo, what the heck? The convention hall itself is packed as always, and the artist alley is smaller this year, so there's so many people in this aisle right now. Oh boy. Even at my own booth and setting it up, I haven't fully gotten used to it yet.
Be sure to get his clickers because they're so cute.
I think instead of asking like checkbox, are you human? They should do for registration checkbox, are you going to use deodorant as part of registration?
It's keeping us as a society from falling apart.
Yeah, it should absolutely be mandatory. And at the front door, if you stink, go back to the sink.
If you go to Anime Expo, please buy one of these. They're not rare. You can find them in almost any store. Twist it off, you know, do a couple layers on each side.
If you're not gonna wear deodorant, put a lot of cologne, please, or perfume, please.
Please take a shower.
Sometimes a really smelly person passes by and it lingers for like 5 minutes.
Get some now.
Me and this pillar are gonna get real close after Anime Expo. Not like we're ready, really close. Look at it. And the cool thing about this year's Anime Expo, there's a lot more food trucks. They're expanding the AX crossing. I don't think I'm gonna acquire the food from the food trucks this year because we're trying to save a little bit of money. So we made some sandwiches. We got croissants with some meat and cheese inside as sustenance. And then we got a couple other snacks. Hopefully that'll be enough to, you know, keep us going throughout the day. It's currently 3 almost. It's 2:30 right now. I was thinking of adding maybe like googly eyes or something of the such onto the pillar. Oftentimes when you're in buildings and large convention centers, there's always pillars. Because, you know, the building's gotta have some sort of infrastructure. And if you don't want the building crashing down, well, these pillars, they gotta exist. And they're pretty friendly to us, except in these situations where they really wanna hug up against our booth. When I picked my booth, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really know that there was a pillar right here. And so I selected N11, and here we are, next to this pillar. One cool thing we got over here, you might notice that there's a whiteboard on there. And the reason I've added this whiteboard is so that in case, you know, customers are letting us know what number and letter and item that they're trying to get from the menu and we can't quite remember 7 things at once, we can write it down on that board and it's pretty helpful. Another thing about this artist alley this year, you'll notice that there are no inlets between the tables down across the entire row. So last year, every like maybe 10 tables, there was a way to come inside to the back of the artist alley booths. Maybe it was like next to a pillar or something, so you could squeeze through instead of having to come through on the end caps. Yeah, this year is a little more rough, I'm not gonna lie. It's one long segment in the row. And so every time I have to leave, I gotta make my trek all the way down. That or you crawl under the table, and we got some stuff under the table, so that is not the most ideal method of getting to the outside. Especially when I have some self-serve items, the sticker sheets and a few stickers and small prints up in the front. Yeah, that's gonna be a little difficult to restock those if I wanted to put something back into the front. And I can't imagine how stressful it is for the people at the end caps themselves, because that means at least 10 plus artists and their helpers are walking through constantly. Kind of feel bad for them a little bit. The artist alley this year is a little crazy. It's a little hectic.
Deodorant's necessary, man. I got it on every day, and you can never have too much deodorant, man. You got to keep re-upping. That's the thing that people forget. You got to keep re-upping.
Please do your nose a favor, but more importantly, our nose a favor. It's not personal.
We're in the last 90 minutes now of day one, Thursday. We hit our goal, which was beating last year's numbers. I feel like the goal should definitely be hit this year because they have half the amount of artists this year.
This is my first AX. Yeah, a sweat fest. I thought I sweat a lot, but people walk around with sweat dripping down their faces. And I'm like, whoo, buddy, I hope you swiped some X on in your auxiliary area this morning.
Why do you think they sweat so much?
Well, let's take this, right? You take a room that can only fill about 500 occupants and you fill it with 1,000, right?
There's more than 500 or 1,000 people here.
I'm just saying, like, ratio-wise.
Oh, okay. Ratio.
There's an amount of square feet that can only hold the amount of body tissue of a human body, and we're definitely surpassing it here.
You think we're at capacity?
Oh, for sure.
Have you tried this?
I haven't tried oxygen, but I'm taking it in right now.
Why does this feel like there's nothing in it? Oxygen is weightless, so the full can is empty. That's what it says.
Didn't know that they sell oxygen.
You wouldn't think so. I got hand sanitizer in my backpack for all the cash transactions you take. Like I said, oxygen in case air quality gets a little too bad. We got masks. You don't want to breathe the same air as the rest of people and horrible air. We got Clorox disinfecting wipes just in case something gets really dirty or there's spills. Accidents happen. Deodorant, you got to make sure that you can get through the convention not causing the issue that everyone hates, which is the stink. The great stink. The thing about Thursday is there's always a lot of people coming to participate in our stamp rallies. Not our, but the stamp rallies. There's a whole bunch that usually goes on. Different artists host them. I'm only in a small stamp rally with my two friends here, Mualcaina and Kumo crew. We're doing a Showtime stamp rally where the prize was 3 different keychains, one of each of our own designs. And people were farming the heck out of this. They were coming by trying to get this specific stamp rally. That's like a few people. Imagine all the other people trying to do all the other stamp rallies that they're fans of. Witch Hat Atelier, Jujutsu Kaisen, One Piece, Love and Deep Space, whatever it is. People are typically stampeding the artist alley in the morning of Thursday, trying to complete these as fast as they can because prizes are limited and they want to get their prize before they run out. So you might see an increase in sales on Thursdays typically just because people are trying to complete their stamp rallies. Every single time I come out to Anime Expo and then I'm like, oh, I want to film content after, and then it's always like a bum rush to try to get as many clips as you can in because I feel like I always try to get one long short video where it's a whole bunch of clips. It always takes a while and I feel rushed. Right now it's 6:46, so 14 minutes till they actually technically close. They're always rushing everyone out. And I feel all the pressure. But we got done, day one's done. I feel like I've been trying to make more like low-hanging fruit short form videos because they're just easier to do, and I feel like the more effort ones do better, but they have to be good, like they have to be good. It's just kind of annoying. I low-key be feeling like I fell off on YouTube. Remember to scan out. For those who don't really know, Dennis is trying to communicate interpretively with hand signals that are not ASL, American Sign Language. So it might not be registering very well to y'all. If you guys love suffering, you should go to the South parking structure garage and just like sniff all the oxygen here. There might only be 50% of it. But yeah, we walked super far today because, hey, that's Mo. Shout out to Mo of Cotton Angel, formerly known as Pash Milk. I was saying that I parked super far away today because we got here like 7:50 a.m. There were so many cars because they're like doing construction in the area and traffic is crazy. So we parked at the structure that's a quarter mile away. And luckily for us, it's only $13 compared to the $35 that it is here. I mean, it's kind of convenient if you want to pay less, but if you want to walk a quarter mile and suffer, then I would not recommend. True to what I've said before, I tried to do around 10 sales today out of the over 100. Yeah, very strong Thursday. Very happy with how everything went today. Hey, there's Ron.
We found Ron! Yahoo! Yahoo! I'm a little nervous about how the next couple days are gonna be since I think it's just the start of the stink. When everybody cleared and we were walking out of the venue, I actually did smell lingering stink. And so I can only imagine what's going to be like by day 4.
I think we're walking east right now. So the sun is behind us, it's setting west. And I can't really change much about that because
I'll block you.
You're literally walking to the parking structure, and we're not gonna walk backwards, you know what I mean?
Henry, do you think it stink?
I'm gonna be honest, I feel like I stink.
Oh.
You went shopping today?
I did go shopping today, yes. If anyone remembers last year's AX vlog, I did spend more than my usual at AX.
I don't remember last year's vlog.
There's just so many great artists and so many international artists coming in too
That's
that
true.
I normally would not be able to see their work in person, so it's really cool. And so there is this Japanese artist that I bought from in the NSFW aisle.
Yeah.
That was really interesting since a lot of people, normal attendees, they would have to wait in line to get a wristband, get their badge scanned, and just like have some sort of identification.
Me and the crew are about to go back to our friend's place and get some pizza. So we'll see you guys on the next day. Friday, tomorrow's gonna be a little busier.
Day number 2 of AX. I'm tagging in for Dennis today as the hamster.
Yeah, we're here, day 2. A little more hours of sleep today. We're at like 6, 7. Sid was like, oh, you made a 6-7 joke to the attendant at the front. She was very friendly. I was just like, oh, good morning. She was giving me a better good morning. She was like, good morning. And she was like, what do you rate that? I was like, oh, so like 11 out of 10. She was like, what about like stars? 5 stars? I was like 6 stars. And then I already said 6, so I was like, I might as well say 7. So I said 6, 7 stars. It was horrible. Let's go to the booth, man.
How locked in are you feeling today, Kayla?
10 out of 10.
I don't know how to not make you look short. That's a look of someone pretending to be serious.
Good morning, AX day 2. I am more awake than this morning. I'm not a morning person. I was just a bit of a zombie. Took a nap at the back as Henry was filming some skits before everybody came in. I was literally in REM sleep. I was dreaming. I am manager of the booth back here. I'm in control of these boys now.
She has like no sleep, by the way.
This new worker doesn't know how to do jack. JK. Sid knows how to do things. It is so very early. I don't think it's even 9 a.m. yet. It is 8:51.
Right now, I am on the floor. And we also got some lunch that Ron had packed for us this morning from leftovers we had last night. We got Costco pizza last night, so we have Costco pizza for lunch. A little bit of cold pizza, cheese and pepperoni in some bags. This is the lunch of champions. This is how you really eat on the con floor, because getting that bag, you gotta lock in and eat whatever you can. And pizza is the way to go. You got a lot of carbs in here and can't go wrong, right? Pizza in the bag. We're gonna get started on the day. Friday is hopefully better than Thursday, and yesterday we met all our goals, so pretty happy about that. Excited to be back for day 2 and continue selling more deodorants. Oh snap, yeah, I'm still editing. I'm about to enter my password, so hopefully you guys don't see this, but I'm trying to log into TikTok, just trying to make a post this morning. I was editing. Yeah, I'm still on the floor. I realized that it's 10. It's starting to get packed in the halls. I can't really see it, but I asked Kayla and Ron, and they said it's pretty packed. Charging my Osmo, I didn't have enough battery this morning when I was doing my intros, and man, I plugged it in, and then I realized after waiting 15 minutes, it wasn't even charging because I didn't click the button on the jackery to turn it on. So make sure you do that, and also forgot to take a booth picture. Now I won't have a booth picture until tomorrow. So I gotta make sure I take a booth picture, because if I step out there's no way I'm getting a booth picture. It's just not possible, there's too many people. I'm trying to go around and interview people. I'm here with Shamima.
I'm here, I'm not vending. I'm glad everyone's making money, glad all my friends are making money.
Shout out, you're so sweet. And the outfit is impeccable.
I'm meeting Silas today, I have a date with him. I might grab his tit, who knows, if he lets me.
Good luck on your date.
Thank you.
With Silas, no other guy.
Well, I only have it with him. I'd like all of them, why not? The more the merrier.
And not everyone can be greedy.
It's okay, I can be greedy. I feel like I have the right.
I am here with Dustin of
Inkwell.
Awesome. What is or whatever.
Or whatever.
This feels like a 0.5 photo booth.
This is.
Hi, friends.
Hello, guys. It is 11:57 a.m., almost hitting noon. Have been slammed with back-to-back orders. And guys, the 2 registers I think are very necessary. However, it is also really difficult when both sides need one particular product. All of our stickers are in one box. We both have an order. Both customers are asking for stickers. We have to battle for the sticker box. I think I'll win, and I think I'll hurt Ron.
Trying to interview other people. These guys are amazing. They're keeping the booth running. They just organize all the deodorants. It's so sick.
Yeah, I was stimming. I organized them all by color, and then I sorted the additional caps into buckets. The blue has been the most popular. There are only 2 more left.
Can you grab me like?
A few people have been asking for blue throughout the day, and since we couldn't find it easily, we had to tell them no. It seems I found 2 on accident, which is nice. This is a log. We log it both through the Square terminal and also in the laptop, just in case people pay with cash.
It is 12:40 p.m. I am a little hungry, so I'm gonna take a break. I've been standing up all morning. Jack and Jeannie brought us food, and if you've seen the other vlogs, then you will know that Jack and Jeannie have been super kind to us throughout the time that we met them, always giving us so much of their hospitality, really. So thank you, Jack and Jeannie and your family, because you guys are the absolute best. I am going to eat the other rice bowl that Ron had left behind. I'm yet again spending another birthday with Sticker Zoo. I was taking transactions. There was this girl who came up to me and she said happy birthday to me, and I was caught off guard because I was like, do I know you? Because I feel really bad if we hadn't met before and I told her about my birthday and then I didn't remember her. But apparently she is a Zookie who had watched last year's AX vlog. And last year's AX vlog, we did briefly mention that it was my birthday. She said that she had remembered that. And that was very, very sweet. I didn't get to catch her name, but thank you so much. I really appreciate the birthday wishes. Goodbye. I'm gonna eat now vlog.
Do you happen to wear deodorant at Anime Expo?
Yes, I do. It's very important.
What would you say to other people who do not wear deodorant?
Part of why I wear a mask is because of you. You're stinky. Get it together. Put on your deodorant, please! Please!
People need to reapply deodorant. You have to clean your armpit first before you reapply.
Don't be stinky. Wear deodorants.
I feel like if you need it, then you should definitely use it.
If you don't wear deodorant, you're doing something wrong.
If you can afford a con ticket, you can afford a stick of deodorant.
But honestly, thank you to Sticker Zoo for even incorporating more of these deodorant charms. So like, let people be more aware to have deodorant. Because, dude, if the people in the camera can smell what I'm smelling, diabolical, dude. Straight up. You know what I mean?
This genuinely feels like Saturday of peak 2023 or 4 when I wasn't even here. Like, it's crazy. I don't know what happened this year, but it's insanely packed and I really want to go around to interview people, but genuinely it is not possible because they are shutting down some of the aisles to clear people that are within it. So they're blocking it off so that people can clear out and then allowing more people in after. I'm holding this oxygen can right now because I really need to take some oxygen. You might not think it works, but I truly feel like there's so much carbon dioxide you're breathing in with hundreds and thousands of people. It's probably actually helpful. I have brought some restock ones and we started running low in the other bins. I'm kind of on like backup duty right now while the others run the front. It's so crazy. I didn't even know so many of these pins sold until I came back and I'm like, this whole row is empty.
I just woke up from a nap, but thank God I did because I have been given a gift by Jack and Jeannie and the rest of their family. So this year I wasn't able to, I was too late to register for the Love and Deep Space booth. They got me some goodies. Before it gets too hectic, I am gonna try to open the gifts. Big ol' fan. For those who don't know, I am OT6, Rip Velco. I miss him already. He honestly had potential to be my #1. They also got me this Love and Deep Space plushie. It's so freaking cute.
Deep breath. No deep breaths.
I didn't even breathe.
Philip!
Philip!
Before I tell you that, are you okay with how you look on camera?
I'm always like, whatever.
Okay.
it's end of day. So.
Yeah. Okay. All right, sweet. We just wrapped up the rest of this. It's actually 6:52, so we got technically 8 minutes left. We sold a lot today. I don't know if I sold a lot, but they sold a lot. I heard it was a crazy day today, especially from when I was in the main lobby. Wait, what the
BDSM. That's my man. Whenever there was a lot of space in the aisles, I was like, oh my God, look, I can see the floor.
I'm excited for day 3 tomorrow, Saturday. I think we kind of got pretty much everything that we wanted to get done. I am very behind on the interviewing other artists. We'll definitely not be able to interview at least 50 artists. Wanted to be able to do that, but just realistically speaking, it's so hard when you have 400 something artists compared to 900 something. You just have plenty more people to talk to and plenty more space to walk around because everyone's at different booths. For those who don't know, they had to close the entrance and exit technically of aisle A and BC because it was so crammed. Like obviously everyone wants to start at the beginning of the alphabet, so they start at A, They made aisle A into a one-way only and aisle B the end of the other one-way. It's kind of crazy, you know what I mean?
I saw like an artist in our aisle tape down like their own little line because they just had such an influx of traffic. I have a friend who's volunteering and she said that they had to start kicking people out because there was fire hazards. It is really crazy, especially since I think we expected that type of stuff for something more like a Saturday.
We're tapped out.
They got rid of the exit check for all.
Oh.
It's just free for all now.
Oh.
That was good news too.
Okay.
What happened? So then, does that mean that we checked in again? Twice? Or
essentially, yeah. So
what about tomorrow morning? Is that gonna be messed up?
It's
Bye.
sunrise.
We're dying. Yeah, get some food, and drink a lot of water. We'll see you guys. Totally ironic. Okay. E13.
That's so good.
It was nice to meet you. Have a good rest of your evening.
Bye.
I didn't get your name. What's your name? Lily. Okay. Nice to meet you. Yes. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, Lou.
How many artists do you think you're going to be able to interview by the end of Sunday?
20.
20? Oh, wow.
At least, I think.
But, I mean, other than 50 being your goal, do you have like a minimum goal then? 20?
Yeah, like 30.
Good luck.
I don't know. Anyway, we'll catch you guys at day 3. We're gonna try to give away some deodorants to people who buy clickers tomorrow.
I have secured the goods. So I just got this one because it says Smash on it. I got a Ganondorf because apparently Dennis and Henry both say that Dennis played Ganondorf just in case I was getting like rage baited. Henry told me to get Palutena. Let's go say happy birthday to Dennis. Dennis, happy birthday.
I was like, why is this guy asking me what my favorite character is?
Yeah.
Dude, guys.
I got you 2, one to stick and one to just do whatever you want with.
Going into my backpack where it won't get lost.
Didn't even give me a chance to start recording.
I was already recording.
You were?
I think I was.
Okay, I hope you were.
I hope I was too.
Look at that. The Spider-Man fans get the Spider-Man stuff.
You gotta open now.
I gotta open.
Oh, wow.
No, flip it.
Flip it. Who drew this? You know, now that I'm closer to 30 than 20, you know, I'm very grateful for anything that comes along. So.
You're 29? You're not even.
I'm 25.
Oh, we'll come visit later.
Yeah.
Thank you. Probably.
Thank you guys.
Go through sales.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
All right, bye, guys.
Okay, have fun. Okay, enjoy the con. Please come by.
I'm at my friend Emily's booth, and a supporter gave me a little bracelet and it says Sticker Zoo. It's so cool. She's right here. That's Ellen.
It's been great. I think talking to my vendor about it, she was just like, okay, if you want to do it, it's totally fine.
Are you okay with how you look?
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure everyone's chill with that. And then they're like, no, my hair is like, I like how there's a box here.
That's where there's just like.
Okay.
You don't know whose it is.
That's concerning a little bit. Okay.
So I actually didn't start doing Artist Alley or any conventions until I got to America, so I don't have too much insight on that.
I am back at the booth. We're doing a lot of sales right now. We've been going left and right, whole bunch of different orders, going crazy just because it's starting to get really packed in the hall. It's only 11, it's only 2 hours into the show, and people already started flooding in. I was doing some interviews with a couple other artists, but dang, it got packed fast. And I think it's gonna resume like this for the next couple hours. You can see these time lapses of how many people are here on Saturday. It's crazy. I don't even know how that's possible. But we have been getting a couple deodorant clicker sales, so we're promoting Deodorant Awareness Month. Not an official thing, but you know, maybe we can make it an official thing in the future. And more people will wear deodorant. We gave a couple deodorants away to some of the folks out there who are very kind in supporting us, seeing the videos online, and coming by to the booth and grabbing something.
You know, actually, it's not that bad today because there's less people, but the last few days, pretty bad.
The convention should absolutely sell deodorant. This place gets packed every year.
Deodorant doesn't make me stop sweating, but it makes me smell better. I genuinely hate like walking past somebody and getting a whiff.
You won't be stinky if you wear deodorant. Don't want to smell like onions up in here.
Sadly, like I'm a failure. I didn't bring my extra stick to be. I wore some. Yes. Don't worry, I wore some.
Wear your deodorant. It stinks. Nobody likes that. It's not attractive.
I just want to point out that it takes 5 minutes to take a shower and 10 minutes to put deodorant out of 24 hours in a day.
72 hours does not mean to not wear it for 72 hours.
I'm too scared to even leave the booth, so I can only imagine what the stench is cooking up right now. But big money.
There's a lot of ones.
I got the
I would personally not use the restrooms here if I can try to avoid it. But every once in a while, if you're staying hydrated, you gotta pee. You gotta let the liquids out. I'm not holding it out for another 7 hours. I had one of these whiteboards. Yeah, super efficient. Make the best out of our situation because it is kind of rough. having this pillar behind us. So yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. But I mean, in terms of efficiency, otherwise the booth is pretty good. Like we got this corner over here going strong, and then this corner over here going strong. Organization here is a top priority. You gotta make sure everything is in its correct place so that you can access all the items as efficiently as possible. Just staying in the back here for a couple minutes whenever it gets really busy. Like right now, it's getting really busy. I'm at Macy's booth right now. Might try to work here a little bit, maybe make a couple sales for them. Since I'm always at the booth anyway. If you check out her videos, I'm like literally always there to work in the booth. Sam's in the corner over here. Yay! Zane Precise Control. The brown one of this? Yeah. I'll go ahead and grab one of those for you. And did you want to pay in cash or card today?
Cash.
Cash. And then here is a free tote bag since you spent at least $50. One of the differences about Macy's booth compared to mine is she has one main front window. And so as you can see, everyone is going to meet us at the front here to do the checkout. Whereas I have the two windows on this side and this side. I like how she has things organized back here. Everything is in the grids, and then she zip tied these panels to create like a small shelf here, which I find super convenient. So the next time I set up, I'm gonna try to do that because this thing, that's pretty sick. That's ingenuity right there. I had an engineering degree and I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, super awesome. What has been your bestseller? My art isn't selling anymore.
Jeb JG Lee, and my username is JDEBBIEL, JWL. I never know how to say it either.
Yeah.
It was just left over from Tumblr.
Where do you get the idea from?
Oh, these are the ducks from Spirited Away, the duck god.
It's from the anime You and I Are Polar Opposites. You need to watch it.
And she's coming from all the way from the Philippines to sell here at Anime Expo. We are back at the booth at 11. Dennis is grabbing some stickers right now. Our windows are being flooded with some customers as they browse. No crazy orders yet as I am working. Definitely the best day so far out of the three. A little better than Friday yesterday right now. So I'm gonna have Kayla chat about it because she did most of the sales, and I was walking around chatting with my fellow friends and a couple of the other artists I got a chance to interview today. So gonna do some sales before I get back out there and go in the wild. Here's Kayla.
Honestly, it's been really hard to vlog throughout the day due to the fact that Saturday is notoriously well known to be the busiest days of most cons, and AX is, I think, the full definition of that. Dennis and I were completely slammed with orders back to back to back. There was no way for me to do a coherent vlog without being interrupted between sales. Nonetheless, I'm really grateful for all the support Sticker Zoo is receiving, and seeing so many Zookies like pull up, saying that they watch the video, saying that they watch the Instagram reels. It's super fun. Something like AX is the introduction to some people's experience with Sticker Zoo. So, welcome new Zookies and welcome back older Zookies. Today, I am also in cosplay. I don't usually cosplay, but of course, Love in Deep Space, as some may know, is a game that I indulge in. The Hunter cosplay right now. It's a little tight. I actually really like this outfit a lot. I have mad respect for people who go to AX in cosplay. Already for me, I think it's a little bit restricting to wear this jacket, so during sales, I normally don't wear the jacket.
The gang is oxygen maxing right now. What? It's breathe in through your mouth, out through your nose after holding down the trigger. We love oxygen maxing because there is so much carbon dioxide in here. All right, I'm here with Jesse of...
my bad. Oh, you want to do it again?
Yeah, I'll do it again. I'm here with Jason. I'm here with Jesse of...
Base World. Make a challenge to watch at least 100 episodes, and then you can make
one sticker sheet.
One sticker sheet at least, and then take something from each episode.
Yeah.
Copyright. But I want a royalty.
We'll see it happen. 2% goes all to Base World.
You said it.
Gonna interview Macy.
I'm dissociating. All good things, but I'm still very exhausted.
I had so much energy, but for some reason this year's Anime Expo has me so much more zapped than last year. I feel like I was filled to the brim with energy even throughout the day. Like looking back, I can't imagine too many dull moments. For some reason this year, I'm like zapped.
I feel that it's because every waking second of being at this convention is involved with working and thinking really hard. One, you have to wake up really early. This is earlier than when I usually tend to come to South Hall because parking is, you can't find parking. Number two, it's busy. This feels more busy than the past years.
Kayla, why you slide down? You're short, stand up. We're doing a challenge.
She's down to earth.
Do you guys have a couple things to say on camera?
What's that?
What did you have to say to the people?
See you tomorrow.
See me tomorrow or see them tomorrow?
You're not going to be here?
Yeah, I'm going to be here.
I'll see you tomorrow too.
Will they be here?
These two?
Yeah.
Yes, I will be here. They will be there. I think she will be here.
Let's see what the others have to say. Oh, they have a lot to say actually.
Support Sticker Zoo, support Macy, Ivy, and everyone.
Thank you.
For all the artists. This is his birthday. Birthday weekend.
Birthday.
He said he's turning 30.
Yeah. Any cake for the birthday boy?
We gave you the fruit cake.
Oh yeah, that cake.
We'll see you guys on the other side. Bye-bye. Post-con hours, people are packing up. A lot of shouting going on because they're yelling at attendees to leave and artists to bring their trash cans up and a whole bunch of other things. So, but yeah, if you haven't already seen the display, here it is. This is my full and best 6-foot display I've had up to date. I had the 3D printed stands here that my friend Sid helped print, made by Sandwich Stitches. There's 6 of them because they're exactly a foot in space, and I'm able to self-serve display all these items here. Whole bunch of sticker sheets, like 50 plus of them, a couple of the small prints, the stickers, and a whole bunch of the new sticker sheets I had here. Essentially, it's just a bunch of stickers, shaker charms here, the enamel pins, and 9 panels worth of keychains, and just prints at the top to let some people know which fandoms I sell from. In the 2-window system, I have this grid, and it's actually zip tied to a bottom grid here so that it can go up to about halfway of the 2nd level. And I have one of these foldable green baskets that literally just fold up, and so it acts as a desk. But yeah, we got about a 1.5 feet of the window space. Even less if you consider that the shakers are kind of in the way. Same for that side with the deodorant charms that we had this year for AX. As I mentioned, all the deodorant charms we've given away. Deodorant sticks for people who are coming by and shopping with one of those. Brought them back from last year. Kayla typically works on this side. Dennis usually was working on this side. And right now they're trying to restock some of the things that were self-serving, take note of things that were low since they did most of the sales today and I wasn't really at the table that much. They kind of know what's going on a little better than me. Ultimately, I think the display really allows for people to flow in and out of traffic as quickly as possible. I mean, the faster you get a sale done, if you have 2 sides, then the more opportunity there is for a customer to buy something, even if, the deodorant fidget charms are only on one side or the shakers are only on one other side. Like people, if they like the thing that they are looking at, they'll probably walk up to that section and choose to purchase it. And at the end of the day, you only have 9 hours per day at Anime Expo here to sell, bar the last day, of course, which is going to be 6 hours tomorrow. And if you have limited time and thousands of attendees literally going through your aisle, there's only so many opportunities that someone's going to stop by your booth. And the thing is, with these types of anime conventions, people aren't circling back and forth over and over through the same sections because of how crowded it is and the fact that people probably don't want to revisit certain sections in the artist alley. They're probably going to only go through each letter of the aisles once. So you really only have the chance to sell to one customer as they're coming by. Obviously, the faster you do the sales, the more customers you're probably gonna reach out to. So in this case, having the double window, I thought was a pretty good idea. Wanted to test it out this year and seems to be pretty good, in my opinion. We're finally done. It's super exhausting.
My legs feel like jelly. And everybody is so low energy at the end of the day because we're all so tired.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, my feet hurt.
We're only getting started.
I'm just ready for the last day and getting to finish out an amazing show here. We are doing so well in terms of how many people we've interacted, from old customers and new customers to friends and artists and everyone in general. It's been super nice. And we're gonna take our little quarter-mile trip all the way to the car, which is parked in the nurse hospital structure. It's actually now 7 p.m. We ended up spending an extra hour here packing up and making sure things are organized for tomorrow morning, and also to make sure that we can take home a good amount of things now so we don't have to take it home tomorrow. We're gonna have a jam-packed car with people in it And I only drive a small car, so it's not that convenient.
There's just so many people entering and leaving that it became too much of a hassle essentially, or like it became too dangerous when people start crowding as they were leaving. So they were just like, taking too long, we just gotta let them go out.
And remove the scan to tap out.
Yeah.
That is crazy. I didn't know about that. Who'd you hear that from?
I'm not gonna lie, chat, I kind of forgot. It might have been my volunteer friend.
That kind of makes sense. The volunteers, they definitely know what's going on. I'm starting to recognize and see a lot of volunteers. Some of them are the same from last year. Pretty sick to see. Shout out to the volunteers. They're amazing. They wear purple vests and they come out and manage the artist alley in a pretty neat manner. Yeah, the volunteers are super amazing. I keep seeing the same ones walk up and down the rows. They are making sure that the artists are feeling well. They're doing wellness checks every now and then. They're also trying to clear the aisle as best as they can because people can get crowded in there if they're not forced to keep moving. So I'll see them like wave people down or hand signal them to keep moving. We're about to make our way out of the parking lot and get into some fresh air. Not sure how much longer it'll be fresh because today is actually the 4th of July. So people will probably be blasting some fireworks and polluting the air. Not exactly the most environmentally friendly holiday, but it is a very patriotic holiday. I'll say that much.
I actually really like fireworks. I think they're really pretty, but I do admit that when you're trying to sleep, it is not fun to have around.
Yeah, for pets too, they get scared because it's like, why are there random loud noises? All the cats and dogs and the other animals alike, feel bad for them. I didn't really get a chance to vlog much today, so hopefully the others got some footage. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying our moments and journey being captured in the artist alley and the behind the scenes of being an artist and trying to promote people to wear deodorant. It's Deodorant Awareness Week or month or year.
Always, forever, deodorant for lifers.
Yeah, we're gonna get some barbecue tonight to celebrate the 4th and we'll see you guys on the last day. It's the final day and I have parked inside the South Hall structure. Gonna scan in. Good morning. Sid and Kayla have already brought in the wagon, the empty suitcases we have, which we're loading out with. I just saw my friends of Goosey Pins driving in as well. So everyone's here super early because it's the last day and they want to get parking in South Hall. You either wake up at like 5 in the morning, practically every day, go to bed at like 10 or 11. With that amount of sleep, just get up, drive here, get here around 6 or 7, unironically. I think this morning I'm gonna try to walk around to some artists and ask them questions or chat with them on camera because I don't really have time to do that during con. It's gonna be easier if I try to do it in the morning. Good morning.
Hello. Hopefully Henry doesn't mind, but I'm going to be taking over his video for a little bit. I'm Sid. I'm the guy who helped him design the fidget deodorants that we're selling at AX. There's been something that he's been helping me test and design that we unfortunately couldn't get done before AX started, mainly because I was just busy with so many other things. Thankfully, I got them done right before the last day of AX. It's been a concept for a long time now, probably since last AX. We finally made a compact magnetic display stand. Throughout this week, Henry has been giving me feedback and been testing out some test print prototypes. Although he hasn't seen the full prototype yet, I'm excited to show him. These are all the pieces for a 3-inch display. This is a side piece. It has indents for all the rows to get inserted into, and this is a row. Now, it looks flat right now, but when you fold out the hinged bottom flap, it becomes a shelf. I mean, this is my favorite part of the design, just how flat it becomes after you fold it in. There's this little notch right here that is kind of required for the magnets to fit in. I got some of the smallest magnets possible while still being very strong. It was like N52 type magnet. So then when you fold out the hinge to make the bottom shelf, you can snap it right into the side piece. The notch kind of stops it from bending back and forth. When you have all the rows in, then it becomes very, very sturdy. All the rows kind of magnet to each other, very compact. The volume of this all compact together is pretty tiny.
Just move the mic over to you.
The opening song is going to be Breed by Nirvana. This is probably like the overall bestseller. It's Caleb.
200 people are the coolest of their friend group. It just
definitive. Wow.
So I had to sell the display too because someone insisted on buying it.
Good morning. It is day 4 of Anime Expo. It is currently 7:30 in the morning. We arrived here around 6:30, I believe. It's a lot of sleep that's been lost over the last week. But today's the final day and I am ready to just go all out today. And before the show starts, we wanted to show you our back organization. During the show, it's way too hectic to even accomplish something like that. Everything is everywhere. But, you know, in the beginning we do a little soft reset. So first, let's get started with the keychains. So we have popular restock up there, and then we have letters J through Q over here, and then we have our college keychains down there, also labeled by letter. Our early letters are in the very back on the chair. Honestly, it gets really hard to sit down, but this is very useful since this box is most commonly opened, and I think just having the full capacity to open the lid is really nice. Next, we have our other keychain restock just in case the main boxes don't have the keychains. We have our most popular series, you know, going through anime, Pokemon starters, miscellaneous keychains from like Pikmin. Then we have this other restock just in case these don't have it. So we have this giant bag full of keychains and another giant bag full of keychains. And then down here are our deodorants. It's looking a little bit chaotic right now, but this is where someone asks to get a deodorant. Well, I get the keycap, we'll get the body of the keychain. The body of the keychains are down there. And then going back up top, we have our prints stacked with their sleeves. We have quite a bit of prints as well, so we had to fit them into 2 boxes. The third box is for our display. And then everything else on the top is just stuff for skits, miscellaneous storage. And then on the right side, Sid is explaining his little spiel about the cool thing that he made for us. So on the right side, we also have the pins in this box, and then we also have our sticker box on top of that pin box. We have more storage, plus our oxygen tanks, enamel pin restock, keychain restock, more enamel pins. And up here are our shakers, which we put up in these little baskets hanging out on the grids, which is really nice. I actually like the grids a lot this time around. Hello, camera. Anyway, up here is going to be our sticker sheet restock, our mini print restock as well, and any miscellaneous restock that we aren't too busy of a priority, so that's either on top. Down here are our nail pins that couldn't fit into our pin box. They are organized by letter, as you can see on the side. Henry has done a really great job at trying to label as much as he can to make sure that we are not confused. At the checkout windows, we have our business cards right here, and then as well as the stamp for the stamp rally that we were having earlier in the AX weekend. And then we also have our sleeves right there, easy to grab. Right now this window is closed because there's no sales going on right now, so let's chill. But when the show starts, I'll take this down. On the right side, very similar, literally the exact same green box plus our sleeves with other miscellaneous items and such. In the middle, we have our laptop. Normally during show hours, it'll be open, so we could take really quick, easy transaction sales for both the person on the left and the person on the right. And then at the very bottom, we have our little technology stand with our jackery, and then, you know, when the show starts, we'll have our lights plugged in, chargers and whatnot. Anyway, yeah, this booth is pretty massive. It is a lot like a fortress. Me and Henry were comparing it to as such. There's a lot of storage cubes, which is really nice and really useful. I believe if this pillar wasn't here, we could have even more space and more availability to just set aside boxes so we can sit down properly. I think one of the most important things about storage and just labeling and just keeping things organized in the back is definitely being able to kind of see things easily. A lot of these are in transparent boxes, which I think is super useful. Everything has a label, and depending on the orientation of how you're seeing the box, so for example, a lot of these labels are on top, which is not very optimal if you got a box like up here where I cannot see the top of the box. So that's why something like this is really useful, just so we can quickly see like, oh, this is popular restock, this is all the stuff that, you know, we'll probably go out and we'll probably have to go through this box if it's not in the original positions. Something as fast moving as AX, the little seconds do count, and so I think the easier you can have the flow and knowing where things are, the more smooth your show will go and the faster you can get orders out. What do you think is the most important about organizing in the back?
Having ADHD.
You know, the other day we had a lot of keychain restock underneath the table, and unfortunately, like, we had to always just like squat, bend down, go underneath the table just to dig and find the keychain that we were looking for. And luckily, I am still very nimble. I'm pretty young, and I also have been doing a lot of squats for leg days, so my knees are not broken. But even then, like, my legs still hurt a lot from how much I've been standing, how much I've been squatting, having to like go up and down all over the booth. If you can organize things where it's just seamless, that is best case scenario, especially for a chaotic show such as AX. If we didn't have this pillar, things would for sure be different.
My friends and I are out here about to take a picture in front of the big Anime Expo sign. We're just waiting on one other friend right now. AX has expanded in the opposite direction, so behind me here is what they consider AX Crossing for this year because of construction that is happening for the Olympics and such in the back of the con center. You'll see this footage right here. You can see how desolate that area looks. What was formerly a roadway used for parking at a different section is now completely closed off. And in fact, the front of Anime Expo's LA Convention Center is also closed off all for food booths right now. And so parking is extremely egregious this year. At least the weather is nice, you know? Shout out to Anime Expo for giving us Wi-Fi this year. That has really been helpful as an artist. A lot of times I find that transactions might not go through because Wi-Fi is iffy, but it is not the case here, so shout out. Our last friends are here, so we're gonna do a quick photo with all of them. They told me I look like a professor.
No, you're teaching the college students and I'm teaching elementary school.
I can try to jump from super far.
Shout out Bianio for Philip! Woo! He got a jump with us at the AX side!
I know I said it earlier, but don't forget while you're doing this, stay hydrated.
Are you okay with how you look here? Smooth as ever. I have a enhancement feature. I just click it and then like everyone looks like animated and stuff. He's selling the exclusive he made. So sick.
It's a bit of a gamble too, because I was thinking about it. I was like, if I don't sell this, I already put this down, like AX. But I was like, nah, someone's gonna.
I'm sitting with Yugen. He is dropping knowledge bombs of advice to me as an artist. It's super inspirational to hear. I wish you guys could hear it all, but I feel like a lot of the conversations you have are genuinely more authentic when you're speaking person to person rather than with the camera. A lot of times when I do these bestseller videos, I feel like it's easy to stumble on your words and speak as eloquently. So being able to have this opportunity and speak to a couple of my friends and artists back here in private, you know, away from a camera is pretty nice. Yeah, he just sold his one-of-one that he worked on last night. So sick. It's super sick to see that other people are supporting artists in this manner. The person who walked up, he instantly was like, yeah, I want that. So very amazing to see.
It is 10:50 in the morning and I did my rounds before it got too crowded, went some shopping. I thought I wasn't going to shop anymore, but I actually saw some things I wanted. But Bianio's booth, shout out Bianio, big fan. I love her new Full Metal stuff. Full Metal Alchemist is one of my favorite animes. Actually, it's my favorite anime of all time. More Philip, big fan of Philip. Apothecary Diaries, sticker sheet. Her Full Metal sticker sheet, and then her free rent sticker sheet. It's so cute, guys. The Holy Grail. Ah, big fan of Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man so much, guys. Gwen is one of my top Spider-Verse characters, and what an honor it is to get it signed by Kat Shy. By Kat, the artist who worked on Spider-Verse herself. Just look at that.
Hi, chat. I left the booth. I'm going with Henry and Macy and friends to the One Piece booth in West Hall. I'm not buying anything because A, I spent too much money on One Piece already, and B, I also need to do the Tony Chopper event, so I'm just going with them just to knock it out. Hello guys, after our failed experiment, I have separated with Henry now. We're back at South Hall. He is going back to the booth. I am going to Entertainment Hall. I'm gonna go pick up some freebies.
I'm back at the booth. Doing some sales now because Kayla needs restroom relief. I'm with Sid, he's taking oxygen.
Can I get
How's it going?
4
Yes.
Zookies stickers?
Yeah, all 4 of the Smisky stickers. We're gonna take a look, just check if we still have some left. They've been running a little low, so give me a moment as I look. People are actually buying the AX stickers I made, so shout out to them. It's like a messed up business card in there. You can ignore one of them, but there's the other one. Thank you. A lot of people are coming through. Aisles are packed. This Sunday feels like a Friday from last year. It's so many people. Sid's doing sales over there in the hamster outfit. I had to take off my blazer because it's insanely hot. I'm gonna try to record a time lapse right now of the aisle. It's crazy. I think we're actually out of that one, so we only have the pin and the sticker version left of him. The fireworks one, right? The pin one instead? Okay. What does it say on the letter numbers? 2S. 2S? Okay. We'll go ahead and grab that for you. I've talked to a couple other artists who also have one of these pillars behind them, and they also say that it is kind of rough, but it is nice that you can lean against the pillar sometimes, every now and then. We've been trying to eat some snacks. Food-wise, I had one of the pre-packed sandwiches. Otherwise, just getting through the day. We got 3 hours left, halfway through.
It's spilled like all over here. It's like mostly dry now, but it was kind of a big spill.
Well, I love that so much, and thank you guys for sharing the stamp rally.
Yeah, no, it's been great. Thanks for coming by. I always appreciate it. Did you have a good weekend?
Yeah, it definitely
really
feels a lot
visual,
more tactile because you're just like,
right?
I like that.
Dulu design. Not Delulu, please.
Oh my goodness. They're closing the show. It is officially over now at 3 p.m. here on Sunday AX. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe that another show has just been done. That is so wild. We're gonna get back to the table and start closing up soon.
You're too late now.
Yeah.
I'm a bit more exhausted today. I spent all of yesterday like grilling at a barbecue. I think the smoke got into my lungs, so it's harder to breathe. Overall, pretty good day.
I think I'm like 30 miles in on this AX weekend. I haven't seen a lot of these artists since, what, ALA? This is probably like one of the bigger shows of the year. Many say the final boss of anime cons. I'm hungry. Sid made a bomb dinner yesterday, by the way. Shout out to Sid. It's pretty much time to clean up. We're kind of dreading it already, I'm not gonna lie. We spilled water earlier. I think Kayla said that. See you guys next time.
It's always just people like trying to get their last minute sales and everything. Some people are already like packing out.
I love you.
Wow. We love you too.
See you next year.
Bye. Thank you so much.
Our Sid helped me print one of the new displays that he's working on, and it might be available soon. 8 total different pieces. The bottom part and 5 of the ledges, 2 of the side walls. And it all folds pretty flat, very compact, and it is magnetic.
So this is his first time building it, and I wanted to see if it was intuitive.
I mean, I've built many of these before, so I think I know what I'm doing. I think a hard part is determining which side is like down or up. I'm assuming it's gonna be this way. I'm gonna start with the bottom piece here. Looks like it's magnetic there. And I don't know if I should be building it bottom to top or top to bottom, but slot in on this side, other way. And then that looks like it's just repeating. So the magnet on the back, maybe it might be easier if I just build it like this. Looks like it'll stand. Slot that here. Yep, and then we just take this one, and I think I could just, boom. There we go. That was like in maybe under a minute that we assembled this, and it's like it doesn't come off easily. I'm like pulling with some force, not like a lot. 11 magnets on each side, 22 total. 44 magnets. Oh yeah, because there has to be positive and negative to attach. Early preview, but I'm glazing this.
I'm not paying him, I promise. He's paying me actually.
Y'all saw it here first. We'll see in the future. This is how you disassemble it, guys. Watch. All together. Look at that. You cooked. We got the crew sitting on the ground over here. We just packed out most of the things in the front, and the hall is looking half empty, I would say, but our table is still up. So we are gonna try to take this down right now. We're gonna get one last picture in front of the booth, and then we're gonna bring this whole grid down to the floor and just go crazy, you know, like hammer time. Can you help take a quick pic for us? This video has truly been a blast to put together. I mean, I've been working on it for up to 3-4 days now. And although it's been extremely exhausting, this has been a reminder to me why I love making videos. I often treat videos as a way of documenting my experience at these events and with my friends, but it is also to me an art form. And although a lot of the times when I'm editing videos, it often feels really lonely because I'm the only person working on it, I'm also reminded that while watching these clips, everything here wouldn't be possible without all of my friends, my family, and those of you who are watching this. If you're still watching this up to this point, I'm so extremely grateful that you're able to tag along on this journey and support me as an artist and a creator in this space. A lot of times I feel like I am on the brink of quitting because a video isn't meeting my creative standard, or it's been really time consuming, or even the negative feedback and comments that I might take personally. Documenting this experience with my friends has shown me that I don't need to quit. I don't need to take everything personally, and that a lot of the fun is seeing the end product, making the video, and being able to have this experience documented somewhere online to remember, you know, watching this. In a way, it's kind of like a time capsule, and I'm just ever grateful to AX for accepting me and giving me a chance to be an artist in this space. Anyway, I don't want to take up too much of your guys' time. I just want to share some of my thoughts here since I didn't do an outro and I had so much B-roll left. If you've stuck around since the beginning or just tuned in for the first time from this video and you're still watching to this point, I am very, very grateful for you. Thank you so much for being part of our journey here, and I hope to see you in another video. Enjoy the moment and stay creative.